Let's just simulate this game. Hopefully we win. Alright. This is obviously a different Seattle team than the team we got coming up in the Super Bowl. I don't know how we won. Oh, damn. 2 wide receivers. What up? Boogers. It's all about boogers. First round pick. How do they know what draft pick they have? Pick 10? Dude, everybody wants our running back or our tight end. True. This is true. Hi. All right. AJ Brown. Is that okay? Damn, dude, everybody wants my tight end. Damn, he's a wanted man. All right, we simulated one game, we won. So let's see if we're still. Not that stats matter. Let's see if our quarterback's still the number 1 quarterback. First. Okay, cool. We're still number 1 in yards and touchdowns. That's all we have is passing the ball. Now this is not the Seattle Seahawks of this Super Bowl. It's another 2-3 team. Well, we'll see. On paper, looks like we should win. Oh, yeah, man. The diamond logo. You know, it likes me, the diamond. That's cool. In 1995, they wore diamond patches. I am in my living room. We just watched Conspiracy Theory. Guys, like movies. Movies got terrible after 1999. All of them are formulaic, and not that there wasn't bad movies prior, but like this conspiracy movie, the guy reminds me of me a lot. Jim Carrey, brother. Alrighty then, where's Finkel? Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel is a man. Finkel is a man.
In Seattle. It's week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks for the likes, guys. All right. Hopefully we can finish this by the time the actual Super Bowl starts. Oh, fumble!
Good coverage here by the kid team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Seahawks set to go on offense here, and it is the Pro Bowler Geno Smith at quarterback, Charles, in his 12th NFL season.
And no excitement.
Dude, all his like locks and everything was hilarious, man.
The only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team
Oh, like this fucker is more paranoid than me.
So, I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamental footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how did they get him in?
19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
They're coming out firing.
Now Smith.
Oh!
Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
We didn't finish it. It's a good movie.
Shotgun snap for Smith.
Who's number 7? Number 7's getting beat.
All the way down to the 9. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Number 7.
Here on this opening drive, they've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up first and goal.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. They've gotten it to the 4 on this opening drive, but now they face a 3rd and goal. Now Geno.
Oh, trash.
Seahawks touchdown.
Who had that guy? Who's covering the linebacker or the running back?
And the Seahawks will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. With his Thursday night game, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how the team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of the team. But mentally, if you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week, we're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
And he probably wishes he would have sat on that way. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Motion to the left with Jennings. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
Go! Go!
And that will into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And they will took this well upfield across the 45. Ready to throw it on first down. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. In motion left goes Jennings. Purdy looking to throw.
Oh!
That will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. When you talk about this Seahawks defense, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove it day for them.
Purdy.
Go! 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 Go!
That's complete. And now wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 19. Purdy will look to throw again here. And he's got it. Touchdown. Eric Silver, his first touchdown on the year. And
Maybe we should trade Kittle.
Match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case,
Oh, we're locked in on we're locked in on 2 players.
Before his tight end, he locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
All right, we need an interception, man. We need an interception.
7-7 here as the kick's away.
Oh, get it! Go! 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 Run! Thanks for the likes, guys.
And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time,
Oh, shit!
Security eluded him. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
That was almost bad. That was bad. Oh, go! Go! Get it!
That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers.
Was he in bounds?
Brandon Ayuk. A 12-yard
It's in bounds! Yeah!
The 49ers have now taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point, and it makes the score 14-7. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
I think we need a free safety. Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm not sure.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, we certainly caught the ball.
We might be able to trade Fred Warner, man.
Things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight, and that means this game is vital, extremely important because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
Now Gino on first down. That's complete to DK Metcalf.
Who's number 30?
Starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got
Oh, we got some players out here.
Start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they whipped his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. Gino now to throw.
Oh, come on.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. first and 10. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43.
All right, fuck this.
The numbers for Walker last week.
We're pulling a defensive lineman off.
6 yards and a touchdown.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week
Never
and get
mind.
ready for Thursday night football. But he said pre-game, he's feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much, as he chases a big performance here at prime time.
It'll be a loss.
There we go.
And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Out of the gun, Smith.
Oh gosh, we had him double covered.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 31 yards.
I had that put the double covered. We had him. He threw exactly where we wanted him to throw.
His 4th catch already in this first quarter. It's a first down. Throwing now is Gino. That's DK Metcalf running his slant. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final first quarter. 3-1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Now to the ground. Here's Walker.
Dirty. Did me dirty.
Kenneth Walker, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 14. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was Kenneth Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Pretty good coverage by kicking, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The 49ers settling in for their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think
Is Skittle hurt?
this helps or hurts their momentum?
Oh God, go, go, go! Run!
Down the right side.
Oh my God, they caught him.
Down at the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Purdy now to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Motion to the left with Jennings. Purdy now on 2nd down.
Oh!
And this one taken.
Ah!
But not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Go!
Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the 49ers have taken the lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. But let's face it, better look at this offense. No chance to stop passing now the way that it's going. I think we'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Again, these passing lanes.
On 1st down, Smith. Left side here, taking in by Metcalf. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come
All right, we need a turnover. We need a pick.
back to throw. Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
I know that halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Now it's Smith.
Are you serious?
Finding room in midfield. Breaks through the contact. And he'll take this down the 40-yard line. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10. Right at the 40. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Smith. A quick throw there is incomplete. And that right there, his first incompletion of the game, pretty remarkable.
So let's start talking about all-time records, because with that incompletion, maybe over a 2-game sequence, or maybe starts a new streak now, because Ryan Tannehill, over 2 games, hit 25 straight. Incompletion. His record. These are Washington. 22 straight completions to start the game. This guy's on fire.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Out of the gun, Walker with it. They'll get forward for 3.
Got home to a field goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Scott Beck in a very short game. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush just keep off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. Here's Smith. That is caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down. That sets up a 1st and goal. Walker will score. Touchdown, Seattle. And finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point up in 3rd by Niners. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49er offense drive underway. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls, because these are the top teams right now.
Go, run! Dude, he is tired.
And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. And we're going to stop play here momentarily, and looks like there's a 49er who's in some discomfort. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Looking to throw on 1st down here. And this is caught. Jennings. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now Purdy. Throwing into traffic there. That's complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. They bring a receiver in motion left. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked out of bounds out of everyone's reach. Maybe Wise calling out the take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. In motion left, the tight end. He'll look to throw on third and goal. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Juwan Jennings from 3 yards out. And the Niners are once again back in.
All right, we got to hold them to a field goal at least.
Good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. Here is Wishnowsky following the touchdown. And not willing to risk another fumble.
All right, we got to get.
On this one.
We got to lock in, man. We're getting no pressure. They're just eating us up, man.
You got more than a minute. You got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time. Don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
And especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Smith on first down. He hits his target, Lockett. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Someone sacked the quarterback. Oh my God.
This is Fant on the short completion. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now Smith. He'll find Metcalf.
Oh my God.
Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf.
Dude, they're killing us on the slants,
And
man.
the Seahawks have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Myers connects on the PAT. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On first down, Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. In motion left goes Jennings. On first down, it's Purdy. And that is caught on the right sideline to Alabama, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too.
Ah, shit.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Throwing on second.
Oh, shit.
And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. And this one is right through. And that will do it.
That was close.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you cross-country to right through the break bin, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
What up? Hi.
Fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. He'll start back around the 17. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
when they run to the tunnel with a lead, they come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Fired is deep for Ayuk. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down.
And the receivers I know, they have a great deal of confidence. Usually they stand in front of the mirror before games and say, not 1 touchdown, not 2 touchdowns, but 3 touchdowns. Trying to turn this one into a big-time performance.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on there. He could not hang on. It's third down. And right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Purdy will set up and throw it here.
Wrong button! Wrong button!
Ball tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trey Brown.
Fuck!
Terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football over to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give him the football.
I pressed the wrong fucking button.
Get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Let's roll right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. Only able to couple there, and it'll be second down. Smith. On the slant, it's Fant. Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant, 28 yards. And the Seahawks have retaken a third quarter lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is up to 5. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touch play number 2. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
We'll be looking
Damn
for
is right.
disruption on both sides right now.
All right, come on, come on!
He's got him in, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
All right, they're blitzing. Or, yeah, I think they're blitzing.
On first down, Purdy. That's caught out right by Jennings. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up second down. Once more, Purdy
Go,
throw.
go!
Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 31 yards.
What What are we gonna do on defense, man? Dude, we're
And that third counter
getting
gives them the
destroyed
lead,
on
and it's
defense.
obvious. They've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage, at least give your team a fighting chance.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 to left. There he goes right side. There he goes again. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
Bam!
Play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Gino. This one into the hands of Metcalf. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up second down. From the gun, here's Smith. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. In need of a conversion on third down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Smith. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, in the second half, that's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
So give him 3 on that drive. Normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Let's send the receiver in motion to the left. Ready to throw it on first
Oh,
down.
shit.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far in second down. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline...
Oh, we might have a chance here.
Defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times, and in this case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. He sets up to throw again. This is Jennings. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They're in man. They're in man
Motion
right
to
now.
the left with Jennings. Out of gun, Purdy. To the line now. Purdy now on 3rd and goal. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown. Brandon
Yes!
28 yards. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Be good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with the touchdown reception. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one.
Come on.
The ball now going back over to Seattle Seahawks offense. And last night they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But let's have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Walker. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield. And down to the 43. 42 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs.
Come on, defense, get a fucking stop. Come on, get a pick. Something, man, something.
After this is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Gino out of throw.
Oh my God.
Short completion.
That's like the opposite. That's like the opposite.
Noah Fant, his 2nd touchdown tonight. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good.
No defense in this game. There's no defense going on. On both sides.
What a start to the week. This has been an all-tied 4th quarter as it kicks away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That's complete to the tight end, Sauber. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. In motion left goes Jennings. Purdy looking to throw. They'll find Ayuk open right side. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 69 yards. And the 49ers strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of points.
I thought I missed.
Tie the game up. It's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped.
Can we get a stop on defense?
Back after they've been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
Can we get a fucking stop on defense? A turnover. Something.
Well, a nice return sets him up pretty good.
Something. I don't want to switch my defense. Might have to.
And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. On 1st down, it's Smith. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jimbo. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Straight ahead, Walker. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Sticking with Walker on second down. And a lane slowly materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. And the Seahawks on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Oh, shit. Yes, go. 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 We needed that. Dude, I left, guys.
33-yard line.
Oh, my gosh. Check this shit out. Watch.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to...
Okay. They should have scored a touchdown. Look, this guy's wide open. If he would have just, I don't know what he was looking at. Watch this guy. I'm guarding this guy. Look, watch. Oopsie. Where does he go? So wait, was he open? Oh my gosh. Dude, we got so lucky.
Drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Motion to the left with Jennings. Purdy now to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And quickly, they get to the line.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Purdy now on second down. We'll get this into the
Run, boy, run!
Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk.
We're just going to have to outscore people and no
And the
defense.
Niners are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a fourth quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here. They've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark it down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Smith now to throw.
Oh, no, I have that.
To Smith and Jigba.
I have that.
Get this down to around the 47-yard line. That is taken in by the tight end Finn. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On 1st down, Smith. That's DK Metcalf running his slant. He's got it.
No. Go.
And down inside the 50.
What was that?
He goes. 14 yards that time for number 14. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Smith. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Gino. Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Myers connects on the PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. For the Seahawks out there on the field, This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Now a front right side taken in here to start this drive.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
Dancing to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. 2nd down and 6 now. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. CD, you know, anytime they get close to the red zone, he is such a threat, and there he is again already, his 2nd touchdown of the ball game.
Yeah, I know it's probably a little bit of a failing.
Our backup tight end pretty good. Might as well.
And I don't understand what the coverage was doing there. When he headed out deep, they should have adjusted and flowed towards him. Instead, they left him out there and gave him a chance to make a big play. And of course, he did exactly that. His size, speed, and versatility makes him a top target in any game.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So Gino and the Seahawks down by 2 touchdowns. A little under a minute 50 remaining. And they're in danger of a
We got to trade Fred Warner. We got to trade him. He's not doing shit. We got to trade Freddie.
Smith's going to throw it. Left side complete to Lockett. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and a yard. Gets this to Phillips. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Warner, you're out of here.
But they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. He hits his target, Lockett.
We need a defensive lineman, man. We need just a big motherfucker to disrupt some shit.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So I can put a cornerback where Warner's at.
Here's Smith.
Oh, God.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Bring up 2nd down.
We need a nasty lineman, man. We need a nasty defensive lineman.
Smith to throw. Smith and Jigba with the grab.
We're not getting any pressure.
To the week this has been. Now a good play. It's 3rd down.
Yes, go, go, go.
And that should do it. Picked up by Javarius Ward. And the Niners will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense.
We need a lineman.
But these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
We need a lineman where we get our ass beat in the Super Bowl.
It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds. The 15-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 55 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at 2nd down. Back to throw, Purdy. pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the knee. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
All right, we got man coverage. Man coverage.
Now on 3rd and long, a look to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And with things looking pretty good.
All right, I think they're in zone. I'm pretty sure they're in zone. Yeah, they're in zone. Might be able to sneak this by. Yep.
Throwing here, Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. 10 yards on the touchdown.
All right, we got to get ourselves a defensive end.
On the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead. An extra point try now for Moody. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Or we could just stop picking the same play every single time on defense.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 2nd down and 3. Throwing is Smith. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next
Shitty
contest.
defense.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visited and with frequent.
All right. Our defense is trash. Oh. Oh, man. Wait. We got 80. Dude, we got enough. I think we got enough linebackers. I might need to trade Fred Warner, man. We have no pressure up front. I mean, Fred Warner's not doing jack or shit for our team, man. Put his ass on the trade block. Strong safety. That's not that bad. All right, let's try to upgrade this defense. Only one or two more weeks till the trade deadline. Kelsey. 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 Defensive tackle. Left tackle. Free safety. Another cornerback. Another cornerback. I think I want this cornerback. I think we should pick up that cornerback. He's not gonna be on the field anyway. Getting some draft picks for next year. Not much there. Not much there for a trade. Kind of like that trade. Kind of like this trade right here. Another cornerback. Defensive tackle, but he's only 79. Kind of like that trade with Tampa Bay. What was the other one? Like 84 in here. And 2 draft picks. It's a middle linebacker. A middle linebacker or a cornerback. I have a very shitty defense. We just had win a shootout. I'm trying to get a little bit more. I'm trying to get a defensive tackle, honestly, but I don't think. Hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you too, man. Shit, man. Well, 2 draft picks is kind of sexy. Why not? Let's get another cornerback. And if okay. Oh, another 2 cornerbacks and a first round pick. Any defensive tackles? Oh. Dude, a first round pick. Aw, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Make sure you guys follow me on Spotify. I'm getting tired. Should I drink some coffee and play one more game, or should I call it a night? How do they know what pick they're picking? I guess they already have. I don't get it. I guess we'll keep him. We'll just keep him, okay? For now. This is Madden. I'm gonna get some more coffee and I think we're gonna play another game. Against the chefs. Alright, let me make some coffee. Alright. Based on the accuracy of the guitar, I think we have enough energy to play another game. All right, here goes a nothing. Hope you guys are having a good night. Ooh, dude, that fucking coffee's hot. Yeah. Cool this shit down.
Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. Francisco 49ers versus Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.
San Francisco 49ers. San Francisco 49ers. Oh, our defense first, huh?
As we are situated at Levi's Stadium, getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Chiefs offense going to make their way out, and at the helm, a now 3-time Super Bowl MVP in his 8th season in the NFL. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And coming up with an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It's too early in the season. Get back to the basics.
Get his ass now.
Going again.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Here's Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Rice. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. On play action, it's Mahomes. That's laid out deep for Rice.
Oh, baby, I needed that interception.
Good job staying with it defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, let's see who's on the field.
Defense. This crew against the pass. It's been a real struggle. 2nd from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they never stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. It's complete to Hopkins.
I'll give him that all game. Give him that all game.
46. 3rd and 4. Mahomes now to throw.
Oh my gosh, where are you, dude?
He's brought down.
Get on the fucking ball.
For him, and it's another 1st down. And it's straight. It's Pacheco. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And Kelsey's going to...
We're getting no fucking penetration up front, man.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and established plays, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Yeah.
Kelsey, left side. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Working from the gun. Mahomes finding Gray on the out route. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Again, they'll throw
Ah.
the Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Bunker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. That one in the books as a 12-play drive, and it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 21. In motion, left goes Myers.
Skittle back.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Shotgun now with Purdy. Chiefs are going to get him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop it with authority. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming up from a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And will find the open man. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. And they'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. On the delay, here's Hunt. Oh, look at the juke. And we'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. To throw, it's Mahomes. That is caught by Rice for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there with a second touchdown of the game and fifth on the year. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make the score 14-7. After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work?
Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 76 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
I bet they won't run zone again.
They were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay early. Here's Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Dude, we gotta press. Maybe we'll press.
Just across the 25.
Fuck it, come on the ball.
To begin this drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
On second down, here's Mahomes. He finds Hopkins complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Third catching his first half for him, and this one is a first down. Now Mahomes. Steps away to his left.
Fumble!
They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
2 straight 40-yard runs, and it is steadily working the ball downfield. To me, they're staying right on schedule. First down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the rest of the drive. They're getting exactly that.
Oh!
Still going inside the 20. And he takes this into the end zone. Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown.
Oh, they might be in zone again.
True, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that.
They're in man. I think they're in man. They're man. Oh, no, they're not.
Down, it's Purdy. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Textbook coverage words right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was heading, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it.
Well, we might have a touchdown here. Might have a touchdown.
And the quarterback in his sight lines.
All right.
On third down, it's Purdy.
Go!
He's got it.
Oh, shit. Come on, man.
Taking down the number 4. He works it past the 50. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Purdy. That's caught left side. Myers with it. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up second down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Purdy from the gun. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over. That one good for 26 and a first down. He'll set up to throw it here. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. In motion left goes Myers.
Try to get a nice little rub, little pick, little pick.
Down throw for Purdy. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Now Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Touchdown number 20 on the air, and the Niners are back within a score. Moody good with the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
We have no defensive line, man. What is this, a game? Playing a game?
Here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll give it up past the 20 to about the 22.
All right, come on, D.
The ball back to the Chiefs and Isaiah Pacheco. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you,
Woo!
I have no idea how many yards I had. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Well, that'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Mahomes now first down. Up and down here, it's tight end Kelsey. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Mahomes to throw once more. That's into the hands of Worthy. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2 yards to go, second down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 12-yard line. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. And he will take it off in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes. As the first half is winding down, and the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Buckers on target, and a lead now up to 14. That time a 6-play drive, and it was all capped by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Oh my God! Come on, get out of bounds.
And this one fielded in the end zone. It will be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Out of the gun, Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. Final play of the half. Purdy. His throw here is Reach halftime with the visiting Chiefs on time. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right.
There he goes, right side. Now he's loose again. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 83 yards. And the 49ers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Rudy good extra point. And they're within 7 now, 28-21. Here's Wishnowski to boot it away.
Wishnowski.
Touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Dude, we gotta do something on defense, man.
With the 27. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Mahomes to throw on second down. Short throw, hauled in by Kelsey. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Here's third down and 4. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Oh, man.
He's got a man complete, and he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From midfield,
Oh, user pick, go, go, go. User pick.
Drake Jackson.
User pick.
Excellent play there, CD, on the pick six, and I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did.
Oh, shit.
Big time pick six.
Okay, we're good, we're good.
Moody good with the extra point, and we are all tied at 28. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Brown now to return it. Now some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there in the return. KC's offense ready to take over. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six.
Oh no!
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A very solid gain of 27. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And that play stopped by Drake Jackson.
Oh, there was plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle, but give him credit, he tried barreling through, fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Yes! Yes!
The defender all over at that time, and it's going to lead to third down. They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Mahomes on third.
Oh my gosh, how did you not pick that?
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Back to throw.
Oh my gosh, I had that!
Left side, and it's complete.
Is that Warner?
Gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now the first and 10 at the 11. Now it's Mahomes again. To the right side, it's Kelsey. They'll get 7 on the play, and it's second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere. Field goal would get in the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. Mahomes going to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. And Xavier Worthy.
Hey, bathroom real quick.
Touchdown. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Bunker now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and they jump back ahead, 35-28. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to get it away. And here comes a return for just beyond the goal line. And not much happening on the return. He'll get this to about the 23. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're getting a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over and out of bounds. And good for 37 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll send the receiver in motion left. On 1st down, it's Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners are an extra point away from drawing level. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass is 30th on the year. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And able to get this out to the 25. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Pacheco gets it up.
Fuck, I had him.
Inside, but nothing there. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a 1st with 3rd down looming.
Oh, yeah, it's got a...
First with Pacheco. He is going nowhere as he's enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. We've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Excellent job by the punt and provide them with this opportunity all tied in the 4th quarter. Got his man complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Niners strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Moody good with the extra point. They will take a 7-point lead. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down inside with 30 to 27. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can couple something together on this drive. Now Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47.
Yes.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting you, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Oh my gosh.
Mahomes firing complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle is going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that one caught by Rice. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Here's a 2nd and 5. Mahomes now to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Rice. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Finding Gray on the out route. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Pacheco. He is going nowhere. He is going to lose yardage here in a big way. That 2nd down play, and that's a -4.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal.
Oh,
shit! And Xavier Worthy with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point, it's up and good. And partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
How fun.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. This is taken in. It's a big play there for the Niners. 46 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 27. In motion left goes Myers. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Connects with Kittle underneath.
Woo!
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And they're going to speed things up here. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They come up now on 2nd and 2. In motion left goes Myers. Here's Purdy. Rolling to his right.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice hard slide, avoid the big hit. And it's a small gain on the play.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look to grab a late lead. 2nd down, goal to go. Purdy now to throw.
Ooh, baby.
That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the 49ers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. And one extra point up and thrown, and they will take a 7-point lead. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return for just beyond the goal line. And now a little across the 25 to the 27. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down by 7. A minute 53 remaining. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on 1st down. Mahomes. Open man right side is Rice. And they get
The fuck was on that guy?
Takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's Mahomes. They'll get this complete to Worthy. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. Being chased out one. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Mahomes to throw it. Flush to his right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Flushed out right. Bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can. And that's what he's done very well in this game.
Mahomes. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. Now a timeout called for by the offense. As it's stopping with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now 1st and goal. Mahomes. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Butker on for the PAT. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So that drives 7 plays in length. And the touchdown and PAT mean we are tied here in the final minute of play. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. And the decision to bring it out kind of costs a run as he won't make it back to the 20. This is 1st and 10. Purdy to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Gets this to Myers. And he's going to pick up the 1st down here as that clock continues to run. Now the offense opponent's going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy.
Oh, shit!
Look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. He may go. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo.
Should have lobbed it.
Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. And that one in the hands of Ayuk downfield. Down the sideline he goes.
With no time left!
And the extra point send this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1. It's tempting to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. You see some fans are holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
They're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either
Fuck.
match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So 4 quarters couldn't decide it, and it'll be the Chiefs who get the football first in this overtime session. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And now here comes Kansas City. Charles, you think back to halftime, they had the big lead. They were in control of this game. They lost that lead. But ultimately right now, with the ball in overtime, a chance to win this thing.
And you know each guy's telling his teammate, just let it go. Don't worry about it. We're starting fresh right here. What happened before does not matter. What happens right now and going forward, that's what matters. Let's find a way to win this game.
So they come out throwing in the extra session and get a nice hookup right away.
Tells you a lot about what a coach feels about his team, doesn't it? That type of a play in overtime. So many people in this situation play not to lose instead of playing to win. That throw there tells you exactly what they're trying to get done.
A throw over the middle, taken in, and he's brought down. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another first down. They go play action. Now Mahomes gets this into the hands of Bray, the tight end. And it's going to be taken down right at the line. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down. And again, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy.
Fuck! Who the fuck had that guy?
Again, as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Now Mahomes. He fights him off. It's complete to Hopkins. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Defensively now, the ultimate challenge. Of course, if ball gets in the end zone, this thing's over.
And I remember my coaches always talked about in goal line situations, and now you're in overtime, but they have to keep them to 3 points. Otherwise, this win is done. Win your individual battle within the framework of the team defense. Beat that guy across from you and make a play. I expect them to attack on defense and not sit back.
Once more, it's Pacheco. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. This to at least get a lead here in overtime. Butker's kick here is good, and they have regained the lead. So they do the short field goal here to get them the all-important overtime lead. But Charles, you wonder if they'll wind up ruining the fact that they were able to get down into the red zone, yet not able to find the touchdown that would have won them the game.
Brandon, you're absolutely right. In overtime, when you get the ball first, the hope is your opponents never see the football. But now they're going to get a drive to try and win it, or at least keep the game alive, the field goal. And I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruin.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously, Charles, a touchdown to win it.
Yeah, I'm taking the defense's perspective on this one, partner, because
he's got him in, complete. First down now, but that clock rolling. Ready to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took it a little too far. It's 2nd down. Throwing, Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And the massive bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Now a timeout called for by the offense. Going to be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
I got a bunch of people over here.
To throw is Purdy.
Yes! Fuck! Holy sheep shit! Come on! Come on! Fuck yeah!
Tremendous finish, and as you noted, were they going to go and try and get 3 and keep the game going? And that wasn't good enough for them. They got the touchdown, and that's when we were able to say goodbye.
So for San Francisco,
Woo!
they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves.
No defense. No defense.
Next week.
Woo!
Meanwhile, for the Chiefs,
Woo!
loss will drop them to 4-2 on the
Woo!
year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Hoo-wee!
At EASports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Woo! We have no defense. All right. Sweet dreams, everybody. Have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll make some more videos and stuff. Bye.